What is going on, everybody? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and we are starting part 1 of a massive, and I mean massive, project on the channel today. We're doing the pink diamond tier list in NBA 2K20. Now, what you guys are going to be seeing here is part 1 of 5 in this little series. I have 5 ones that I'm going to be trying to push out throughout the weekend. We'll have part 1 and 2 today, along with the Larry Hughes Evo video that dropped today, and then we're going to be having part 3, 4, and 5 dropping tomorrow or Sunday, so you guys can go through and check them all out. Obviously going to be evenly spaced out, so you guys have some time to watch it and go ahead, but this is going to be a pretty long one. So this first part is going to deal with a lot of the cards that we got at the beginning of the year, and then as we progress farther into the parts, they're going to have a bunch of different ones. I've included all of the Evos that go from wherever they start up to pink diamond and stop at pink diamond, not the ones that have a pink diamond but go past. So just for that. Now, I'm assuming that most of this list is probably going to end in the B to D tier for most of these guys, but you know, it is what it is. We got to get started with part 1. So, yeah, make sure you guys drop a like and comment how you guys think I did during this part. So, first off, we have the pink diamond Patrick Ewing, who at the beginning of the year was a great card, and low-key was one of the better centers in the game. But, I mean, he really was one of the only centers. Not bad. Nice 7-foot frame. His jump shot is nah, and yeah, he really doesn't do too much. I feel like at this point I kind of got to throw him D. Next we have Wes Unseld, who, like Patrick Ewing, is also going to be D tier. Wes Unseld is like 6'9". He's super undersized, can't really play the center very well. His jump shot actually not too bad. His animation's really not too bad, and his stats overall really are pretty good. He just super outdated, you know what I mean? Next we have Dave Cowens, same exact thing as Wes Unseld. Animations actually not too bad, and all of that sort of stuff. We got the new Galaxy Opal, which obviously is amazing, but the pink diamond leaves a lot to be desired and is very far back there, especially because most of these guys aren't going to have quick draw. Next we have the pink diamond Bob Love, who also goes D tier. A super outdated card, doesn't have a quick draw, and is going to have to sit back there in D tier with a lot of them. If I'm looking at most of these cards, I don't think too many are leaving D tier, for being honest. But nonetheless, next we have Alvin Hayes. We have a Galaxy version of him, but this one is also going into the D tier. I'm being a tough guy today. Alvin Hayes is kind of a back-to-basket big, who is one of the many token market cards from the beginning of the year that are really not worth it anymore. Didn't get an update, but his Galaxy Opal actually is pretty good. Got a lot of good qualities about it, but this new pink diamond just ain't it. Another card, they got a new Galaxy Opal, and his old pink diamond ain't worth it. Spencer Haywood, who is jumping in there into D tier. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. A lot of these guys are super outdated and just really not the greatest. Gonna have to throw him down there. Next, we have pink diamond Mark Price, who I think is 6'1", is a great shooter, was one of my favorite cards in the beginning of the year, but super outdated, doesn't have a lot of off badges, and is going to have to drop down here into D tier. I'm sorry, my G. Next, we have the pink diamond Isaiah Thomas, who actually was a really good card in the beginning of the year. Can play some nice defense, who can shoot the ball pretty well, finish inside, play make amazing, but at the current state of the game is absolute dog shit, and is going to have to drop himself in that D tier. This is D tier. Oh man, jeez. Jerry West. He is D tier. The great thing about Jerry West every single year is the fact that he can shoot from deep. But this Jerry West card at the beginning of the year did not have a gold range center at all. So yeah, yo bum ass is sitting back there in the D tier. Next we have pink diamond Alex English, who I'm hoping we get a nice updated pink diamond or Galaxy Opal, because Alex English always is super fun, but you're chilling in the D tier with everybody else. Usually is a reskinned Carmelo Anthony, but without quick draw and great defense, he can sit in the D tier. Really is not worth it at all. Next we have the pink diamond Elgin Baylor, again D tier. He's super undersized at the small forward, and only being able to play small forward really is not what you want. Some decent stats, but again, super outdated, doesn't have a lot of off badges, going to have to chill in there. And if I'm being honest, I'm going to chuck Mitch Richmond, Adrian Dantley, George Gervin, get your ass in there. But we have 2 George Gervins. What's up, my G? How you doing? in there, just because they're all the old token marker cards. You know what? I'm not gonna keep explaining them. They're down in D tier. We know it. We get it. It is what it is. Next, we have the Diamond Jamal Crawford, who actually evos up to a pink diamond, and actually isn't a awful card. You guys know I love the Galaxy Able Jamal Crawford, but this pink diamond does not give me the same type of love. It just doesn't. Yeah, decent stats, can do a lot of things well, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't even have a quick draw, so just the love of Jamal Crawford doesn't really work. And it says shooting guard PG right here, but I'm pretty sure he only gets that if he is a pink diamond, not if he's a diamond, because I'm looking at the diamond right now. It's a shooting guard, so I'm gonna throw him D tier as well. We'll throw him top D tier, but yeah, really not great. Next, we have the pink diamond Sean Kemp. I'm gonna throw him bottom of D tier because I'm so mad that I spent so much time evoing this damn card just for him to sit here and be trash. Like, excuse me. Next, we have the diamond, 2 pink diamond Jerry Stackhouse. Is a great card, but is missing quick draw and clamps. If he had those, honestly, I might consider throwing him in D tier. I mean C tier, but you're sitting your ass in D tier with everybody else. Join the club. Next, we have the diamond 2 pink diamond Bob McAdoo. Absolute trash. He is 6'9" at the center position. No, and it's like a 50-shot 3. Get your ass over there. Next, we have the diamond 2 pink diamond on Antoine Jameson, who I was super excited about in the beginning of the year, but really leaves a lot to be desired. It is a massive, and I mean massive, grind to get him up there. And honestly, even at pink diamond, he's not very great. He's not bad. He's 6 foot, I think 9, maybe 6'10", with some decent animations. Base 11, he can kind of cheese a little bit. I kind of want to throw him in C tier, but I'm really not feeling it, so I don't really know. Yeah, no, you're gonna throw D tier because I have some ideas for some C tier cards. One is actually coming up soon. Next, we have pink diamond Jalen Rose, who pisses me off because he could be amazing. A 6'7" shooting guard PG, has some decent animations, but you have 0 Hoff badges as a pink diamond. Get your ass in D tier. I'm also mad about you. You can go to the end of D tier. I'm mad. Like, next we have pink diamond Amari Stoudemire, who actually for a while in the game was the best power forward that we have. Super cheesy, some great animations, could drive to the basket well, shoot pretty nice, play some nice defense here and there. Doesn't have clamps, but I'm feeling generous today, so he can sit up there in the C tier with nobody, because these beginning cards are kind of booty, if we're being honest. Next, we have pink diamond Clyde Drexler. Like Amari Stoudemire, was a 12-0 reward in the beginning of the year. Doesn't have clamps, if I'm not mistaken. Doesn't have any sort of range extender. Really is just a slasher to the basket, and that is about it. Can hit the occasional 3, but not from too deep. You can join all of your buddies in D tier. Next, we have the pink diamond Baron Davis, who actually could nudge his way into C tier if he didn't have Silver Steady Shooter, so you can join all of your buddies down in D tier. It's becoming a party in D tier. I mean, look at all this. Look at all that. There's some homies in there. You know what I mean? Look at that. Jeez. Next, we have pink diamond Dirk Nowitzki, who is obviously the typical Dirk Nowitzki. Slow as hell, a slow jump shot, but some nice animations. You gotta love him, the Dirk fadeaway and all that sort of stuff. But you can chill in a D tier with everybody else. We're not really feeling you, and you're not exactly somebody that we really ever want to see on our squad again. And that same philosophy goes with the GOAT White Mamba. Brian Scalabrine has like 2 Hall of Fame badges. He was a secret locker code. Cool, but yeah, you're in D tier. Next, we have pink diamond John Stockton, who I'm again kind of feeling generous, and I feel like a lot of these guys are missing some pretty key things like quick draw and stuff like that would make them amazing. He has quick draw, has clamps, and some amazing defense. So I'm gonna be again generous and throw him in C tier because John Stockton actually was amazing in the beginning of the year. Like low key was kind of nice, but yeah, I'll be generous and give Amari Stoudemire a buddy in C tier. But don't think your position is too settled, because based on the later parts in the video, you might end up in D tier, my guys. This one, if I throw things into C tier, it's very subject to change of dropping it down into D tier later on. Don't worry. And once part 5 is done, I'm going to take all of the previous tiers and move them all into one massive list and show you guys what we have finally accomplished. It's going to be something crazy, but it's going to be fun. Next, we have the pink diamond Sidney Moncrief, who I don't think has quick draw, has some pretty good defense, but again, no quick draw. I'm sorry, but you can sit your ass in D tier. Next, we have Xavier McDaniel, who is an Amethyst that evos up to Pink Diamond. I remember I evoed him first on PS4, first as in like I evoed him and 1, made the first gameplay, and then 2, sold him on the auction house first. I was the first one to get it up there, and I got 530k MT off selling that card. So that, woo, that was nice. But is a really nice card. Can play some amazing defense, has a good jump shot, has quick draw, and some pretty decent things. I feel like we can right now at least throw him into C tier, and I definitely think he nudges above John Stockton. Next, we have the Pink Diamond Wilt Chamberlain, who does not have quick draw, but you don't really need it when you're Wilt Chamberlain. I feel like, again, he is a really good card, but he kind of reminds me of like a better version of this Patrick Ewing, so I'm gonna throw him D tier. I feel like this Amari Stoudemire, Xavier McDaniel, and John Stockton are at least cards that you could kind of use still today. Maybe in triple threat, stuff like that. Maybe you could still use Wilt Chamberlain, but I'm not really counting on it, so, next, we have the Pink Diamond Bernard King. Great slasher, can't really shoot the ball well, can play some nice defense. Sit your ass in D tier. Dave Bing, yeah, get your ass down there. Get your ass down. You're like 6'1". I love you because you're a Q's guy, and I'm a Q's fan. But, yeah, you're very underwhelming, and I'm not excited about you at all. Next, we have Pink Diamond Shawn Marion, who is Shawn Marion, one of the great defenders of the early, 2000s, 2010s, that-ish area, that doesn't have clamps. He has amazing perimeter defense, amazing defense in general, but no clamps. Get your ass in D tier. I'm still mad about that. Next, we have Pink Diamond Orlando Blackman. Great card, but meh. Next, we have, Pink Diamond Bill Walton, and I am actually, might be a surprising pick for some of you guys, but I'm going to throw Bill Walton into C tier because he actually turns into a beast and turns into a Galaxy Opal if you use that dynamic duo. I know that's kind of cheating because he turns to an Opal, but let me be. I'm trying to be kind today, and I'm going to throw him up in the C tier because he is a Pink Diamond card, but has potential to be a little bit better than trash on the side of the road, so we're going to move him up a little bit. Next, we have Pink Diamond Klay Thompson. I was talking about cards that you could possibly use. I feel like Klay, again, is a card that you could possibly use in C tier. Next, we have Pink Diamond Peja Stojakovic. Get your ass in D tier. I hate this card. I was never impressed with this card, even when he came out. Still not impressed. Yeah, no. Next, we have Pink Diamond Mark Price, who is a better version of the Pink Diamond Mark Price. So we're going to nudge him a little bit above that Pink Diamond Mark Price, just in D tier. The only thing that this Mark Price has over the other Mark Price is that he has some extra Hall of Fame badges. I remember when this card first came out, everybody was dogging 2K because they dropped a card that they already had in the token market in packs, and woo, we were mad. They also did it with the next card we're going to be talking about, which is Pink Diamond Bob Love, who again is Pink Diamond Bob Love, but a little bit better because he can play small forward, so we're going to nudge him up a little bit. They just had a habit of taking cards that we already had in the token market and then dropping them again in packs, which made no sense if we're being honest. But cards that 2K we would like to see an upgrade of. Alex English, we need one. George Gervin would be awesome. We already have a new Isaiah Thomas, which is nice. Adrian Dantley would be cool to see. Just got Mitch Richmond. Elgin Baylor. Yeah, Elgin Baylor, George Gervin, Jerry West, Alex English, and yeah. Oh, and Adrian Dantley. We need some upgrades of those. Please, please, please. Okay. Oh, and Wes Unseld. Don't forget about him. Next, we have Pink Diamond Tim Duncan, another card who I think you could still use if you wanted to. Obviously, he's got an update with an Opal, who is a great card. Love that card. But, yeah, he's still kind of usable. He can shoot the 3-ball well, can play amazing defense, can finish in the post, all that sort of stuff. Wonderful. Wonderful in terms of the cards that we are looking at now, but in the general scheme of things, still kind of trash on the side of the road. Next, we have Pink Diamond Andre Drummond. Get your non-shooting ass over in D tier. This card literally can just standing dunk and rebound. He's awful. I hated him when I had him. He's just not a great card. Next, we have Pink Diamond Joe Dumars, who actually was a pretty decent card when he came out. It was nice and fun. 6'3", good defender, and could shoot the ball well. Playmaking kind of leaves a lot to be desired, but still not bad. And Nate Thurman can get your ass in D tier as well. I hate that Nate Thurman card. Now, if we're being honest, part 1 I know is going to be a little bit underwhelming. It might be a little bit boring because we got some of the cards that are super old and not fun, but we got to talk about the bad old cards at some point, so I figured I'd get it out of the way early. And then as we progress, we can get to some bangers. Part 4 and 5 are going to be really nice and really fun. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys drop a lot of love on these tier list videos. It's going to be a fun one. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support in the videos lately. It's absolutely been crazy. Make sure you comment down below how you guys think I did on this list. Make sure you subscribe if you guys are new on that road to 5.6K. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see y'all in the next video.